Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So recently we've had a very lot of pregnancy based content, both on the Ingham channel and on my own channel, because I follow what they do and what they do I do, you know, you get it, right? So what would you like to hear today? More pregnancy? I know quite a few of you are getting a little bit fed up of it. Or shall we just take the piss out of them a little bit, or a bit of both? Or we could have a look at their recent video which they put out regarding the amazing schoolwork that they have been progressing with recently. Did you know that they are now fully fledged homeschoolers, and they do indeed sit down of a morning around the campfire and singing? I don't know. Before we get into the main video, please take a look at this. I'd appreciate your feedback. Finally, the merch you always wanted but were too afraid to ask. The Hell No range has come to the Raccoon. Get your Hell No in a nod to Chris's indiscretions. You can also have your very own NDA with our NDA Inside range in a variety of t-shirts and merch and hoodies and all sorts. Get it today before it sells out. Click on the link below. Anyway, so yeah, homeschool extraordinaire is Sarah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, and which is the number 5?
This.
Good. You draw that 5.
Remember guys, this is the woman who said that she would never show her kids schoolwork because they didn't want it to be scrutinised. I guess that doesn't extend to one of their youngest though, does it? Right, Sarah? You don't mind his work being scrutinised?
Perfect. You do. What's about the next one? How many elephants?
1, 2.
Good. The yellow one go. Put it in.
Do you ever get the feeling that Sarah enjoys this more than the kids do? I think it's because it's the kind of level where she is at educationally herself, and she can't grasp anything higher than that, so she's not going to spend time with her older kids teaching them, because that's not going to help her personally, is it? This she enjoys.
Oops. Oh dear.
And they've even got Isabel sat at the kitchen table doing her studying. Studying what? Who knows? Because Sarah, she's not taking any... She's not doing any lessons at the moment, is she? Even if what you have said to us is absolutely true, and she's revising for her exams. Her exams are in a couple of weeks. Did you know that? Well, she'd be just revising. She'd be up in her room. That's perfectly acceptable. I wouldn't expect her to be downstairs with, you know, the kids running about doing their little playtime. You know, a little bit of concentration would be helpful for your revision. Just saying, that would be more acceptable. So you trying to push this narrative on us that she is downstairs every day doing her studying. What exactly is she studying for? Or revising for? Which exams is she taking? You told us that she has taken a year out, not doing college. And then you backtracked a little bit and told us that, in fact, she was taking a year out, but doing like resits, right? Resits. Yeah, well, which exams specifically? Because she got her English. You told us that. She got a 9 in her English. And aside from that, what is she resitting? Maths, possibly. I don't know. But it's just a thought, Sarah. I'm feeling some, missing parts of the story here a little bit.
That's really good.
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Ooh, this side. Put him in that side. Go round. Go round. Are you ready? Go. Put him in. Oh!
So yeah, we got like 5 or 6 minutes or so of just pure education, teaching the kids and showing how they're getting taught and stuff like that. It was pure mastery from Sarah Ingham, the master tutor. It's really weird from going from not doing any schoolwork at all to showing everything and just being insanely like assuming that you're doing this amount. It's just insane. I'm sorry, Sarah. You're kind of like going from one extreme to the other, and I don't think you're doing any of it for the right reasons. You still actually didn't show either Esme or Isla, and those are the two that are supposed to be learning. But I don't know. Anyway, you do you.
Good morning, iPhone. Welcome to today's vlog. We've had a super duper fun morning, haven't we? Did we have a fun time?
Yeah.
Yeah. We were such a mess. We had to quickly jump in the bath, which we don't usually do on a morning. That's usually on an evening. But you got pen everywhere. Well,
she did get pen everywhere, Sarah. She got pen all over the place. I saw that short that you put up on YouTube the other day. It was pen here, up the walls, down the sofa, all over the show. It wasn't in no way fake whatsoever. Seriously, it was like, how the camera followed her around and she accidentally dropped the pens on the floor. Just so natural it was. Oh, I was in awe of your coping mechanisms. I would have gone mental at such an unstaged event happening. But, I don't live in the Ingham world of fantasy, do I, Sarah? It must be so lovely being you.
that last clip ended very abruptly, didn't it?
Sorry.
Because guess who didn't put the the camera charger on last night? Oh yeah, that would be you.
Sorry.
Excuse me. Anyway, apologies for that. We're just now on our way to the tip with some cardboard boxes. Why do we seem to accumulate so many cardboard boxes? It's baby and me actually, isn't it? It's mainly baby and me.
I have questions, Sarah. Baby and me accumulate so many cardboard boxes. How exactly? They come in packets, like plastic crap, really, mainly. Anyway, maybe you mean the big boxes that they come in, possibly. Anyway, undeclared ad. Have to get the baby and me in there somehow, don't you, Sarah? Just include a huge ad across the screen next time.
Anyway, we're heading there now. It does have a recycle area, which is where the cardboard boxes go before anybody starts saying anything bad about it. I know, but there's always one, babe, and there'll definitely be one.
Yeah, babe. There's always one. There's always one. I imagine calling Chris babe. But having said that, I've heard that Chris is like the go-to man. Okay, all you ladies out there who are watching this, Do you look at Chris and think, Chris is the one? Chris is the one that I'd love to spend the rest of my life with? Do you actually think that when you look at him? Because I seen this, okay, and it kind of worried me a little bit, right? Just check this out. So this was after Chris talked about Sarah's baby bump the other day in such a loving way. And this person said, so nice of a husband who appreciates his wife. So many men wouldn't say a word to their partner or spouse, never mind doing it publicly. Well done, Chris. Nice to see that not all men are the same. Where can I find a Chris? Sarah, you're one lucky woman. So guys, do you want to find yourself a Chris? I can help. I can make it happen, okay? I know Chris is. Let's make it happen. Let's get yourselves a Chris.
So that's what we're doing now, and then we're heading to where we're going actually.
We're going to get a few bits for the RV. We need to get your trip ready, and we're going to get a few bits to do that, amongst other things. So that's the main goal of today, though. Get a few bits ready for it.
So the only thing I know that we need, or not that we need, that we'd like for the RV is a runner, so like a carpet type thing down the middle of the van. So that's one thing. Probably get that from like maybe the range or something.
Yeah, we'll try that first.
We want some curtains and things for it. I don't think we can get those from the range. Amazon for those.
For them, definitely.
Speaking of RVs and trips and getting the van ready for the trip, we're not going to be going away in the RV before we do another type of holiday, and I've been on the hunt all morning. I want to go on a like a summer beach holiday.
So Sarah needs to get her tan on before anything else happens, Chris. Remember, she's pregnant now. You've got to do what she says. She's giving you a baby. You've got to give her her beach holiday. If you really want to expect her to spend any more time in an actual confined space with you, you need to give her what she wants, and that is every bit the beach holiday, somewhere in a far off destination. Could it be Mexico? Could it be the Maldives or Dubai or Spain or any one of these other lovely exotic places? Possibly the island of Portugal. Who knows? It could be anywhere, couldn't it? So, you know, if you run a travel agency, hit them up. They're looking for a good deal, possibly free, preferably free.
I'm in the bad books. That clip ended bad because I didn't transfer the memory card off last night again. Naughty man. Anyway, we're at the dump. We'll see when we get to the shops.
I love the way he says he's at the dump. It's so sexy. You got to get yourself a Chris. Come on.
So we're on our way to the shops, and Mila and Jace are fast asleep, so it's only right to like pass some time and stall in the car and give them a decent amount of time to sleep. So I've been wanting to try a couple of things. One is the dragon fruit drink from Starbucks.
Is that the next goal?
No, there's not one near us. There's only that one right in the city centre. I'm not driving all the way there. And the next thing, I'll actually Google it from here where we are. There might be one here.
There will be from here, yeah.
And the next thing I'd like to try is the strawberry and cream frappe from McDonald's. So we've got 2 McDonald's in our Vincicity.
So what's that?
McDonald's. What's that word? Vincicity.
Vicinity.
Vicinity, that's the one. Vicinity.
I'm going to have to edit that out.
Don't. It's funny. Winds people up.
I love your spirit, Sarah. I really do. Winds people up. It doesn't wind anybody up. Well, it doesn't wind me up. I just think it just proves you're every bit as thick as we think you are. And that, you know, it's not like I'm being wound up about it or anything. So don't be thinking that, okay? I just think it just gives me more to go on, okay? But when you're trying to homeschool your kids and you really don't know any basic English, it kind of becomes a problem.
And both, we've queued now in both. We've queued in the drive-thru and neither have them on. No ice creams, no ice lattes, no, what's the other one I was going to get? Mango and passion fruit smoothie, and no strawberries and creams, nothing basically.
Alright,
So,
there is a Starbucks, but it's 16 minutes away.
further on?
I don't know, further on, it's just 16 minutes away.
Nah, it's too far. So now, and that's all we came to McDonald's for, that drink, and now we're stuck in the drive-thru because we don't have it and we can't get out. Unless you want to curb the car.
No, I'm full. But I am going to go to KFC for a wrap of the day now. Oh yes.
Oh, Chris is obsessed with wrap of the day. So KFC do these things where, well, it's wrap of the day.
It's buffalo.
It's
today,
£1. Yeah, it's buffalo.
My favourite.
So
I'm sorry, Chris. I really can't hear him say about his favourite sauce being buffalo sauce without remembering that time he went on about buffalo sauce. Is it made from buffalo? I'm sorry. What's that about? Is buffalo sauce made from buffalo? Yeah, that was classic, Chris. Almost as bad as Sarah. That.
first time I told Chris about, has it been a week? It's been 2 weeks or 1 week? When did Isabel dye her hair?
1 week.
1 week?
Yeah.
Isabel dyed her hair a week ago, and when I picked her and her boyfriend up from the train station, we called to KFC, and on the way home, and I got them, well, they didn't get wrap of the day, but I got a wrap of the day because I went really hungry, and they were only £1.98, and I was like, oh, £1.98, that's a bargain. And I didn't eat all of it, so it was in the car, I left it on the car seat. Chris took them both back to the station, and he ate the remaining bit of it. And now he's like, I really want one of those buffalo wraps.
Buffalo's always been my favourite sauce.
He's been obsessed ever since.
Oh.
And I think it's a Monday, so I think today will be the buffalo wrap day. So this is turning into a little bit of a foodie type vlog, isn't it?
Foodie type vlog. Indeed, Sarah, indeed. It certainly does replace your much sought after Cook With Me segments by talking about the wrap of the day at KFC or the frappe at McDonald's. You know, I'm struggling here to quite come to terms with whether or not I should order a buffalo frappe of the day. I knew I'd get there eventually. Almost as bad as Sarah, aren't I?
No, it'll come around. It's all good.
Oh, I'm so bored. We've been sat here for ages. They're really, really, really taking ages.
The sheer irony of you saying that you're bored and that you're taking ages. Your iFam have had to sit there whilst you're yappering on about the wraps and frappes and all sorts of nonsense. So if you are bored, just think how your iFam are feeling right now. It's like, Sarah, please put me out. No.
Really, really mean waking them up, so not going to do that. I'm not popping in here for too many things, and we don't want to be mooching around here, spending way too much money. So I've just come in myself. I'm trying to find some carpet runners, basically. So for the RV, they don't do the carpet accessory with it, so I want obviously some carpet down because it's just a bit cold without a carpet down.
So yeah, the rest of the vlog was absolutely legendary, and I swear I'm not going to put you through any of it, okay? Other YouTubers, they would do it. They would say, oh, I had to watch it, so do you, right? I'm not going to do that to you because my word, my absolute God, it was horrendous, right? So basically what happened was they went through Matalan, TK Maxx, whatever the shop they went to, right? And they bought a bunch of stuff. Sarah bought loads of stuff, baby related, and she did a haul at the end, and it went on, and it went on, and on, and on, and on. Just like that talk about frappes, right? It went on and on forever. So I'm not going to put you through any of that because you don't deserve it. Okay? I must have done wrong in my life because I got to watch it. Therefore, I believe that I deserved it. You don't.
And I thought this would be cute on Mila. So I got her that. I got this as well. I got this in 12 to 18 months. I think I might have to send this back because it looks huge, and this might not fit until like autumn. So I might have to take this back and change it for a 9 to 12. But I love, love, love this colour.
Only joking. I'm sorry. If you thought that was boring, you should have watched the rest of it. But please don't. It's just, no. So basically, the rest of the vlogs from now until the end of time is going to be baby related, baby haul. This one was entitled Baby's First Haul. It wasn't at all. Our first baby haul. Notice the word there, first. You know, most people don't even have one baby haul because it's not normal to do a haul. You know, there's normal to buy stuff for your baby, but it's not normal to show it off to some imaginary friends online. It really isn't. So yeah, the first one, and not the last, I would wager. So please stick with me for the rest of those baby hauls because they sound fascinating. In the meantime, give this video a thumbs up for my efforts because it was an effort. 37 minutes! 37 minutes! Their vlog talking about frappes and doing baby hauls. It hurt me personally. It upset me. So give me a thumbs up for my efforts and comment all your thoughts down below, and definitely subscribe because we have more fantastic content just like this and hopefully better. Until next time, have a lovely day and find yourself a Chris.